and we're gonna record this one for YouTube. We've got so on the channel, if you subscribe, we get to do a stipulation draft, and Holloway's stipulation draft is to, basing on what the first rare of the pack is, we use a random number generator to delegate a companion, and then we have to draft as if we were drafting specifically for that companion. So it's quite a complex one, but actually I'm quite excited about it because I think it's going to be quite novel and something we haven't done before, definitely. So let's jump in and hope we can figure it out before we get timed out in the first pick. And yeah, Wayne, it was sadly just slightly better than yours. Okay. Right, so we've got our companion list up. We've got our table set, so let's go for it. Oh, so I'm assuming we're drafting a Yorion deck, are we? That was quite easy. Oh look, Yorion. So yeah, let's go for it then. I mean, why not? So if Yorion, and you can redo the time as well. Yeah, no, it's certainly something that we might challenge ourselves to in the future as well. It sounds pretty cool. Your starting deck contains at least 20 cards more than the minimum size. When Yorion enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-land permanents you own. Blue-white, yeah. Blue-white Yorion sounds perfect to me. So let's go for... I mean... So, blue-white, what do we have? We've got Farfinder. Have to play it. Flourishing Fox. Scatter's nice. But no, let's go for the Flourishing Fox. We might... now, obviously, we don't really want to be using Yorion's ability on it. But it is still nice. We'll go for Gust of Wind here. Try and get that card draw, because if we are playing kind of 60 cards, we want to be going through our deck as soon as possible. Right, so we're going to go blue-white, Banishing Light, yeah. Or do we just go straight for... as many flyers as we can? Okay. Oh, we get the Trio. The Trio might be nice. We're not going to have many humans, are we? Oh, mind you, I kind of guess we might do. We might have lots of humans in this deck if we're trying to force white. Perimeter Sergeant, Spontaneous Fly, Escape Protocol is not really what we want. The Triome's nice in that it gives us some cycling and it's on colour. I might grab that, you know. Oh, this is nice. Baby Godzilla. Hopefully we'll be doing lots. So in this deck then we want lots of the Vulpikeets, we want lots of the Herons. Maybe the human that protects all of the flyers. Frostlinks is awesome. Chat, what have you been thinking about Escape Protocol? Like, for me, I've got no idea where... in Limited, I don't think this is good, right? Frostlinks. So the reason I picked up the Triome is because since we have to play with 60 cards, we're looking at about 36 of those to be creatures, or, you know, like non-lands. So this will help us get into a third colour should we need it. We did mention that we might have humans, but I think grabbing the Terran here is going to be good. If we get something hexproof and big at the end of the game, you know, that's going to be really powerful. Awesome. I was excited to use my random number generator, but I'll have to wait. We've got the Vault Progress open as well at some point. We'll try and keep that. Do it a bit later. Okay, Sanctuary Lockdown. Did that wheel or set to lockdown? Okay, so let's grab. Oh no, it's not. It didn't wheel, did it? Because this is pack 1 for us. You need 12 playable permanents per pack. Did not wheel. No, it's there is another one though, so that one might wheel. That was in our pack, wasn't it? Pack 1. 12 playable permanents per pack. I mean, that seems easy. We've not got any sideboards in a minute, and actually, we probably are playing all of these, aren't we? I like the Terrans. I think having one is fine. I don't think you need many more. If this was a 4/6, that'd be a huge game. Sadly, not meant to be. Beautiful. Right. Is somebody not playing with us? Walderon, Yashirota, Tesco. Nice. Okay. One thing that this is my issue. I didn't really hit the numbers, and the filler wasn't up to snuff. Yeah. I mean that's the issue, right? If you haven't got, you don't want to be playing loads of filler that's actually garbage at the end of the day, because it's just taking up room for where good cards could come in. Having a Convolute's fine. I think Hampering Snare. So Hampering Snare is good because it affects all creatures and it cycles as well. So cycling's good with the Flourishing Fox. I'm gonna take. So what's this? Red is our other colour. I'm just gonna pop the Lava Serpent in the sideboard for now. Okay, so we can play this. Pick up a couple of humans. So maybe this should have been the Garrison Cat, but you know, if we do start to fall into like lots of kind of snare tacticians, having this just to cycle away could be quite fine. It also pumps the Flourishing Fox as well. So how many playables? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So not a bad pack 1. Oh dear. So we are splashing red. We are. Oh, the land doesn't count. Of course it doesn't. You're correct. Yeah. So we are splashing red. So this will be nice. It is going to be more difficult for us to get in order to cycle, but cycling does matter in terms of the fox. So I think it is this. If we weren't picking this, of course, it would be the heron. But I think this is better enough that we don't pick the heron there. And it's got a good noise. I like picking cards that have good noises. The thingy symbiote is a nice one. It's kind of like, it's like a little scampering creature thing, isn't it? Like cries. Right. Okay, what's next for us? Interesting. So we've got a couple of options here. I don't really like Zerda. I think it's a 3/3 for 3, isn't it? And it makes activated abilities cost less, which is obviously nice. But I'm thinking here that I'm going to pick up this in double blue, because then it helps us get back things like Gust of Wind, Blade Banish, and I think Mutate is going to matter for us here. Does it make the 1968 movie noise? Oh, the yeah, you're right. You're right. That is true. That is true. We are going to be in the air a lot there, I think. So I'm gonna pick the Lordrakis. I completely appreciate that point though, that guy. I really do. Okay. Of one mind, or do we go for Dorat? I think we go for the perfect pet here. Okay, nice. So we can have a second baby Godzilla. I'm liking that. Try and get. So what we need now is we need those kind of heavy mutate creatures, so kind of like the Vulpikeet and the Herons. But yeah, we are doing okay for playables. Like I say, I don't mind having red splashed a little bit more, seeing as we have got the Triome. As long as we are staying kind of base white-blue, I think that's going to be good. Lava Serpent. Lava Serpent actually now becomes a lot more playable, doesn't it? Nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Second Flourishing Fox? I mean, the Essence Scatter would be nice, but hopefully one of those will come around. I wonder if Walderon's been passing quite slowly, I've noticed. It would fix and be a playable permanent. Yeah, which is that crystal called? Okay, so we've got a little bit of splash here. What I might do actually, I think I might pick up the Moloch here. So the reason being is we can play it very late on, and it allows us to grab something that we've previously cycled away, which I think might be quite nice, like something like the Lava Serpent, and then hit in. Oh, so it's the Rogging Crystal. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's get back with those humans. Day Squad Marshal works well with the lockdown. Rorgrin Crystal. 36 non-lands. Yeah. Correct. I mean, we are going to get them. I think let's get an early flyer. Garrison Cat. Main server. I'm not a big fan of that. I think the keep safe might be nice. I've not personally had much luck with it, but it always seems to do well against me. So what we're looking for is things that have lots of cycling, lots of card draw, because we do need to be getting through these packs as soon as possible. Anticipate is nice. It is a playable. It's probably not as playable in this set as it has been previously. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Okay, let's go for it. So where are we going next then? A little bit more removal might be nice as well. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got 16 creatures, 6 non-creatures. So I think taking of one mind is nice. We've got a good mix of humans and non-humans. So hopefully we'll be playing... where's it gone? Hopefully we'll be drawing 2 cards for 1 mana, which is always nice. It's a nice little switch there. Okay, so not really a playable. But that is the first non-playable so far. I mean, these cards are just kind of garbage, right? Springjaw Trap. It's playable. But yeah, no, I definitely think actually we've done really well. Oh, this is nice. Oh. Yeah, so I know we do need playables, but I think taking that is going to be good overall. Oh, wow. Chat. Two companions. Not complaining about that. On colour as well. You need to resub. Brilliant. Wow. Okay. So Channel Force. Channel Force is quite nice. It gets dumps loads of rubbish and Yeah, I think let's go for it. It's playable as well. 17 and 9. So ideally we need more creatures. Oh, this is an awful pack for us. Absolutely awful. I mean, we're gonna go for the Drannith Healer. There's no way we can force this, sadly. Which would have been a nice pickup for us, in all honesty. Should have stipulated all companions. Brilliant. Oh, nice. Vorpkeet. That's what we want. Some flyers, some good mutate mechanics. Fly Crystal. Second Vorpkeet. Yes. Chat, this deck is coming together very nicely. So far, we've only got 4 cards that we're not going to play, and we could play one of them, force it in. These two don't offer anything else. Okay. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Gust of Wind. Reconnaissance mission. Whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, you may draw a card. Or do we just go for Gust of Wind? This seems expensive to play down. I mean, obviously it helps us. I think I'm going to take Gust of Wind just because it has more immediate board impact. Coordinated Charge. So the Mentor could be quite nice, actually. Put a Menace counter on something. Or do we just go for, like, Frostveil Ambush? Coordinated Charge. You've gone for... Oh, wow. I'm going to go for the Mentor. Yeah, Ambush Recycle was kind of my next pick. It was my next pick. I'm just conscious that we are definitely going to have to play 3 colours. So I might as well be playing things which are going to be bringing board impact. Maybe? I don't know. Forbidden Friendship. Forbidden Friendship's not too bad. Light of Hope. I mean, there's nothing... The only thing that cycles here is Suffocating Fumes. The thing is though, we're not like a entirely cycle deck, whereas the frost would have been better, right? Okay, so another of one mind. Get that card drawing. How are we doing for creatures? 22 creatures. I think that's fine. Let's take another one mind. Spontaneous Flight. Okay, second Spontaneous Flight. Second Anticipate. We might have to play them all. How many lands do we play? 24 lands, is it? I think it's 24 lands. And then maybe play... I always forget how long Fool's Gold's outro is. Okay, Suffocating Fumes. Chat, I think this deck is looking really strong. Blazing Volley. 80 gems in the bank. 24 is average. Yeah. Where are you then? Okay. Let's move chat over there a second. So... At the minute we've got 1, 2... Does it start you off with 17, does it? Okay, so we need another... So it's 17, so we need another 8 lands. Another 8 lands seems good. We can go for 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 4... 5... 6, 7... 8. So what have we got? 21 creatures, 13 non-creatures. 8 is 25, is it? Oh, have I done that wrong? 15, 16, 17. Oh, 25, you're correct, yeah, you're correct. Okay. And then I didn't anticipate and a gremlin. Do you want the gremlin or do you want spontaneous flight? Flight, yeah, flight. Flight's better, isn't it? Okay, so this looks quite cool. 21 creatures, 15 non-creatures, 20, so 16, 22, 24 lands. Flight gives you finisher, evasion. Yeah, 100%. All sounds good to me. We've got loads of evasion as well. We've got the 2 flights, we've got 2 gusts of winds, channel force. I would have liked like a rumbling rock slide or something like that. But you know, we've got. So did you pack one, pick one, Yorion, as well then? I'm gonna say we're not gonna quite get there, but we need to say 6 wins, right? We need to kind of have this in our back for us. Okay, nice. Looks good. Looks good. I mean, obviously, Holloway, if it wasn't for your sub, I wouldn't have packed one. I wouldn't even pick this, would I? Would have gone for a land or something, or a common. Pick 2 was ultimatum. Yeah, I see. Beautiful. Let's jump into the games then. Quick reminder for anyone that's kind of new, you can also check us out on YouTube using the links below. Always nice to see kind of new faces over there. We typically do try to upload kind of new drafts, and also we've got a few other contributors as well. So our Matt, who's in the chat, plays a lot of Battlefield, so we upload some Battlefield videos, keep it fresh. Okay, so I'm actually going to keep this. I'm going to play Flourishing Fox turn 1. Then we either cycle or we just hit with a Forbidden Friendship, depending on what our opponent does. So all spells, no creatures. Yeah, kind of. So yeah, it's a tricky one. Right? I do like Whirlwind of 4 in constructed. I don't know how well it plays in. I don't know how well it plays in draft. It just seems like quite a complicated card to kind of slot in. I don't know. I haven't drafted it in all fairness. Looks like Oppo's got a big decision to make. Do they even want to play against Yorion? Are they thinking about just sacrificing in? No creatures by pick 8. Brilliant. I think the reason why, I mean, I'm not saying the games are going to be successful, but I think the reason why the draft portion was quite successful was that with this is because we kind of, because of the stipulation really, we made sure we settled into those colours early doors, and then we only went into red when we kind of got the opportunity to. So there was nothing else in there when we did have the triumph. So yeah, let's keep this. Oppo goes first. So they don't have any cycling, but they probably are going to be a cycling deck, right? So we did get the island. So maybe what we could have done. Okay. Right. So in that case, then let's go for the Forbidden Friendship now. Hit him for 2. Hampering Snare. Oh, they had to get the Moloch. Right, so let's go in for 4. 4, sadly no cycle. Yeah, so we've got the Hampering Snare next turn, which might be quite nice. We've got a couple of Boneyard Lurker. Okay, in that case then, what should we go for here? Flying Haste. Buff cycling. We could go for. We could just pump this. Maybe try and get into another land. I don't know. I don't like that too much. Maybe we just do try and hit in as much damage as possible. Hello. Okay, so let's hit him for 4 here. Yeah, and so that was my second play. anticipate into a land. My thinking was, though, I'd rather try and get in as much damage early doors before Oppo starts to kind of fight back. I mean, if they've got a... okay, so that's a pain, isn't it? That is a pain. Dire Tactics as well? Okay. Okay. So... Not saying Oppo's being annoying at all, but... So we've got a cycle there. Hampering Snare. Okay, so let's say no attacks. End turn. Nice. Anticipate. Gets the buff. They got a fight spell? This resolves, doesn't it, before this even hits them, so it still doesn't get there? Choose one, put into your hand. Okay. Let's play down the Orion. Submit 0. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but Lava Serpent. Okay, so we can chuck that in front. Nice. Do we go for... Let's play this down. Let's go for Hexproof. And no attacks. So Oppo could start to buff their Boneyard Lurker, right? Swag. That's not good. That's not good. You're going to attack him with everything now and do lots of damage. Lots and lots of damage. Why didn't they attack in? How strange. A part of me wants to keep this Root Snare up to try and get them with the Boneyard Lurker. But I think that's what they're going to be doing next turn, right? Yeah, Oppo had the right removal at the right time, sadly. Yeah, back for more Dire Tactics and Mutual Destruction. Absolutely just ran us over there. Yikes. Boot Nipper. Interesting. Oh, they can do that with that, I see. Okay, so anticipate, see what we get into. Of One Mind. Spontaneous Flight is fine. Okay, let's pass the turn. So we've got a Keep Safe, we've got a Hampering Snare, which might be quite nice if Oppo tries to go for the blowout. But the fact is, they've got this with lifelink, which is annoying to say the least. Okay. Right. Let's see if let's see what Oppo goes for here. They could go in with all. They didn't. Okay. Not ideal. We go for the dolphin. Gets another blocker, I guess. Oppo taps end of turn to make the Boneyard Lurker slightly larger. Yeah, let's have a look what our options are. So we've got Blade Banish. Blade Banish, Gust of Wind. Springjaw Trap doesn't do it for us, does it? Yeah. That's suddenly become a problem. Okay. What have we got at the minute? We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the air. Okay, my turn. So we've got 12 damage in the air at the minute, maximum. Beautiful. Keep pumping that. I mean, that would be the win con, right? That would be awesome if we just fly over them and knock them in. They're cycling now. Sanctuary Lockdown. Sanctuary Lockdown doesn't do it. It gets us one closer. We're currently 2 away, I think. My turn. That's not what we want to see. So I'm keeping the Hamper and Snare because I think it could come in. I think it could come in clutch for us. No attacks and term. Keep pumping this. I mean, when they do obviously decide to go with that, it's going to be deadly. Okay, pass. Probably another one for me. Oh, chat. So yeah. Pump. I forgot this one's getting bigger as well. Come on, some sort of pump spell. Hollywood. No attacks. End turn. So Oppo might start to attack in now. No? Okay. I can play this down, right? And then next turn, if Oppo doesn't attack in this turn, I think I have the win. And then we can spam them with hellos. So what do? We go for the... We play the first one out, maybe? Come on, let's have it. GG's. We're gonna add that to the scoopometer. Yeah. Quick note to everyone playing: if you scoop, don't spam people with hello. It's very annoying. Yeah, so we got that win. Jump into the next game. I mean, we had the wing cons just sat in our hand. We just needed a way to get that extra little bit of damage in over the top. So I'm glad that did come to fruition. Boom. Okay. What's our next game looking like? Mog 4. What an opening hand. What an opening hand. We're against Lutri. Yeah, we can't be waiting until turn 5 for a play, so we need to mulligan this. That's much better. We'll get rid of the trap. I mean, it is something nice to play, but these cards are a lot more exciting, right? We start off with the Flourishing Fox. 1 mana 1/1. When you cycle anything, you put a 1/1 counter on it. Gets a little bit bigger. Evolving Wilds looks good for our opponent. That's our win con again. Coming in. Popo can crack this. We've got no cycling. Just attacking for 1 then. Next turn we put the Vulpikeet on top of the fox to make it a double fox bird. Do we? Yeah, I think we do. Is this a story of this flourishing fox? So it's a fox, and then you cast spontaneous flight on it, and it becomes a Vulpikeet. Is that the story? So Lutri, it flashes him, and if you have got a spell on the stack, it can kind of duplicate it? It does that. Okay, let's go for the mutate on top, because then we can start hitting him for 3. It puts a little bit of pressure on our opponent, if nothing else. Anticipate next turn, or we can just go of 1 mind. I think anticipate slightly better. Unless Oppo's got a target. I hate it when opponents just kind of hover over your cards. What are you thinking, Oppo? I mean, what could they possibly have for 3 mana? I guess they could have Swallow Whole, but they would have cast it instantly, right? They won't be kind of like waiting around like this. It's got to be Swallow Hold. Is the which is the one that does the 4 damage Flame Spill? Flame Spill could be good, but again though, like, you're not looking at it, you're just. Oh, maybe they're trying to figure out how the mechanics work on it. Okay. I mean, yeah, I get them both back. That's not the best. I kind of guess here we play the Crag, gain a life, play the Fox, and play Anticipate. I know it's instant speed, but get the land out maybe of 1 mind. I don't know. So we could play. What could we play here? Forbidden Friendship doesn't really help us, does it? So we definitely need the Vulpikeet down, I guess. So or the Urion actually. So let's play the island. Okay, this seems a little bit better. So we can play down our second island and get a blocker for the Pouncing Shore Shark. Oppo deals 4, we take. Heron is good. Heron is good. So, oh, it's because it's got the polywog underneath it, isn't it? Whenever you cast a spell that has mutate, you can cast it for 1 less and you draw a card. So, I mean, the Pollywog's excellent. That's why we've got 2 in the deck. You don't need that many mutate cards for it suddenly to start to matter. Ooh. What do we do here then? Vulpix makes it into a 3/5. Maybe we just need the Orion down again. Submit 0. I mean, I know it's not exciting, but it's a blocker. These cards are just auto expensive and they don't really interact with one another. Okay, Oppo with a Banishing Light. Blade Banish, rather. It's in for 7. Yikes. Okay. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. I guess we've got to shoot this down. Hopefully we're drawing to enough. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, I don't like this. Oh, what? One target target player. Target creature. 4. Blade Banish is nice as well. Nice. No attacks. So we need to obviously throw the fox in front of the shark this turn. They've got Lucci though on flash. Yeah, I think we need to give the fox up. Just in case they've got like a small pump spell or anything that kind of, you know, like the double strike kind of synergy. Okay, so let's try and get the dolphin down first, just in case they've got a counter spell. I mean, we know they've got this. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this on their upkeep. Can I do this on their upkeep? Yeah. So the reason I'm doing this on their upkeep is that if they do have a counter spell or anything like that, then they have to use mana. Okay. So Oppo gets to duplicate that spell, kills the dolphin. We have an anticipate, so we've got a couple of draw steps. We lose the dolphin, sadly. Oppo gets to discard both of their cards if they lands and draws into something. But this is essentially their turn, right? Oh, they're 2 separate activations as well, aren't they? So that's quite nice. Okay, so it looks like they've got kind of gas in their hand now because they didn't have the second activation. But I didn't do that on the end step, did I? Did I do that on my end step? Oh, what a fall. What a fall. Would it have mattered? I guess it doesn't matter too much. Oh, it's because they fired off this on my end step, isn't it? Okay. No comms, no comms. I mean, it realistically doesn't matter too much. They could still have cast that. So, yeah. Oh, they get to get this back. Nice. They get a Blade Banish back. Moloch. So, we're Flourishing Fox. Actually, this does matter, doesn't it? So we play down the Flourishing Fox because they can't get this with the Blade Banish just yet. Essence Scatter though. Yeah, GG's. Oh, 1 mana short. 1 mana short, guys. Yeah, they had pretty much anything. They had removal or counter spell if we drew something small, and they had removal if we drew something big. So yeah, they had us either way. What a shame. I haven't actually found Lutri's been good as a companion, but we'll see. I mean, obviously it's coming in clutch for our opponents. I think one of my main issues really sometimes is that I play too many creatures, and oftentimes it might be best to kind of lower the creature. Oh, awesome! Awesome. Did you how many games are you on now? I'm gonna keep this. We have a 3-drop and a 4-drop. 2/2. Nice. Keep pushing. Try and get that. Try and get over that kind of hurdle. Is this are you playing best of 3 or are you playing best of 1? Took a break. We nearly picked up the. Yeah, we're close. Oh, best of 1. Okay. Oh yeah, because you can't go 2/2 in best of 3, can you? Let's go for the glider as a first strike. Because it protects us from the Wolverine. And also we can do the Vulpikeet next turn. We could also try to do the Channel Force again, but I think our hands are good enough at the minute. Right, so what do we reckon then? Let's go for... Actually, we'd only have to give up 2 cards, right? We'd only have to give up 2 cards. This is instant speed. They've got something at instant speed as well. Let's attack him with this. I wonder whether I just play down the Vulpikeet. Let's play down... I'll tell you what, let's play down this Vulpikeet. We've got Channeling Force. We only really need 5 mana, so we could chuck kind of like Of One Mind and an island away. Is this is creature or planeswalker? Okay. So Oppo's got 5 mana down. They must be able to do something with that, right? I think no blocks for me. Vulpikeet seems important. I mean, we could go Springjaw. Oh, they're trying to keep up. They've got an Essence Scatter for this. They've got an Essence Scatter. So let's end the turn. We've got this instant speed. We've got this instant speed. Nice. Cool. Yeah, they must have a counter spell. They must have a counter spell. Because they would have blocked, right, if I'd have gone in with this, presumably. They would have played this if this is all they had. Okay, so it could be Essence Scatter. Drop that for 2. Right, let's try and go for the Vulpikeet on this. Because if Oppo has got a removal spell, they're going to have to decide to use it fairly soon, right? Because they're not just going to sit on this Yorion all day. Okay, is this instant speed? It's sorcery speed. So we're going to hit him for, hopefully hit him for 5. Okay. Again though, we're using all the removal spells out of the hand. We'll cast this now. Nice. I'm pretty happy, chat, in all honesty. The thing is, like, a part of me is thinking, do I just play out the Ikoria and get rid of their counter, like early doors? But going in for 2. Flourishing Fox. Flourishing Fox is nice. We've got nothing that nothing that gets us there just yet. What have we got here? We can deal 3 damage. Of our mind, perhaps. Just get out of the way. Yeah, I think so. Convolute. There we go. Now, do we think that's what they've been? Do we think that's what they've been storing up? Convolute for the Euron. Oh, they had one of their own. That's interesting. That is interesting. No blocks. Keep safe is nice. I could get that for 3. I could kill the Euron. Let's go for that. See if it's something to buy into. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, me first, then them. 1, 2, 3. Now that's nice. That is nice. Hitting there. And we can keep the anticipate till the end of our turn. So this gets back quite a lot of things actually. So Oppo hits him for 3 here presumably. Yeah, we're gonna let that happen. We'll let that happen, and then we will hit an anticipate. Tigorilla is good. Tigorilla is good actually. Cloud Piercer though is nice. Actually, no, we want the Lava Surfer, don't we? So they hit with the Menace there. Okay. Went 3-2. Boom. Nice. Keep at it, my friend. You're nearly there. Final push, I guess. I think we've got to hit the Euron here, haven't we? But then again, the Day Squad Marshal is quite nice. Play the Day Squad Marshal. Oh, 2-3. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Lord Drakis, what would that get us back? Channel Force, keep safe. Yeah, nothing too much. I think what we do is I think we was it a kind of a flood mana screw situation, or was it just a beatdown? Very greedy deck. Correct. So here, if they do go in the Tigorilla, we can what can we do? Wait, they are going to go in the Tigorilla, and we do need to kind of get rid of it. Oh, actually though. Actually, could we just... No, we probably should just get rid of it. So we cycle the okay. Well, that's 6 flood. Yeah, it happens, doesn't it? It happens. Sadly, though, I don't think we're doing too well here. We are... yeah, we we're in a complete opposite situation, really, whereby we're not really coming out of the blocks with anything of use. We've got to play this down, I guess. Lava Serpent. Oh no, it's not enough. Not enough. Ikoria on them. Submit 0. Yikes. What do we do here? Get him next time. Oppo's got a removal spell, I think. Rumbling Rock Slide. I mean, what would we get back? Channel Force. Oh, they reckon they're trying to draw cards. The reason being is that we've got Lava Serpent next turn that we could just come in and run wild with. If they're trying to be greedy. And if they've got the double strike for the Tigerilla, that only takes us down to 9. Okay. Okay, what are we saying here then? Chat, have they got the win? I think they've got it. I think they've got something, because why would they attack him with everything? I guess what we could do is I know. Yeah, they've got something. So let's go in with just the Euron. And then do we play this down and then keep the cycle up for Serpent? Depending on if they... Yeah, I think we do. Let's play this down. And then if we've got a removal spell, we can gain a life. We can also cycle it or just hit in strong next turn. But it will all depend on what Oppo does here. Like, I'd love for us to be able to pick up this win. But they're definitely sitting on something. If they do attack in, we double block. I think that's an obvious. My thinking is that they have another one such as this. Okay, let's go for the block. Because at least now if we block like this, it forces them to get something out of their hand. They can't at the minute kill both. Unless they've got the... have they got the fight spell, do you reckon? The Clash of the Titans, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I mean, that's fine though. That's the win, right? That's the win. If we'd have played this last turn, they'd have fought these two off and we'd have lost. Come on, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Haste. GG's. Pick up that win. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Well played. Just we tried to like keep it quite calm actually, because I think if it's one of those games where if you do run out or seem ahead, you will falter. Let's see what the rest of the draft looks like. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got the symbiote. Yeah, I think having the symbiote's fine. It helps us out a lot, you know, especially if we do start to go into those. Ooh. Better still though. Sprite Dragon looks good. Sprite Dragon into symbiote into Gust of Wind. Surprised Oppo hasn't cracked this yet. We do get counters though for the spontaneous flight with it, so that's worth noting. Game for one. Oppo's got to crack the Evolving Wilds. They're obviously not playing any 2-drops, right? Because if they were, there's a mistake. Gust of Wind is cheaper as well. I forgot about that. Nice. Bertolid. So what we're thinking here then, actually, do we go? Do we try to stop them? Gust of Wind, set them back a turn, pump this. Seems good. Because they can just use this to help get them the mana that they need. Spontaneous flight. Lots of options. Yorion's good, but Yorion doesn't work with Sprite Dragon. Okay. So what we could actually do here, this is actually quite funny. So we can go for the mutate here. Make it bigger. And we can just play this out again. Moving that back to their hand. Making this bigger. Beautiful. Now if we can mutate onto this once more, Oppo is going to flip. But yeah, we're playing a very control-y deck at the minute. It's all looking good. The symbiote can come down. Keep safe as well. I mean, Oppo's playing black, so if we do survive this round, it might be useful to start keeping keep safe open. A white mana would be nice because it means we could play the glider naturalist. Crosslinks. Okay. Why have they played that? Are they looking to play like a big creature? I don't know. Target spell. So we can play down the Frostlinks, which will tap this. It'll mean that they can't have the shenanigans that they want to do. Let's play down the symbiote. So the option is there to keep safe open. But I think getting our board state wider is good here. Because then next turn all we have to do is play the Flourishing Fox on the if this survives, of course. So Blood Curdle, that's fine. So what we can do here is we can hit him for 3. Play Yoron. Pick both of these up. Bring them down. So yeah, it was right there to keep safe up. But tap that down again. Oppo's got to play a creature. Bertolid. White mana kills them. Cycles. I guess we could cycle this, right? Let's go for that. Hampering Snare. Okay. Do we use Hampering Snare here? Hampering Snare keep safe up? I think so. Let's go for it. Because then we're preserving the Frostlinks. Ooh, Oppo might have something there. Mutual Destruction? No. This could be mutual destruction. Unlikely aid. Nice. Did that give him light link or just indestructible? Just indestructible. So we've got keep safe up. So we're looking like we are going to get the win. Yeah, this getting this Sprite Dragon down early and just the recursion of the Gust of Wind was excellent. I mean, it's literally set our opponents back. If we set our opponents back 2 turns, and we've tapped down the Naturalist twice. So I mean, yeah, it's looking like they're looking for something that might have a some sort of flying element or maybe some destructive element. That's interesting. I mean, we've got to go in for the attack, haven't we? We're going for the attack, and yeah, if it's another Blood Curdle, we hit the keep safe. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. What could they have here? Giving this flying of some sort, or it's to cast a creature, so it's the Pouncing Shore Shark. Lutri? No. It's got to be the Pouncing Shore Shark, right? Does this work here? Keep safe doesn't work then, I assume. Okay. I mean, I've got to play this down again, right? That's strange. So target spell. So I kind of guess this is just this is an ability rather than a spell, right? So that's why that doesn't work. That's fine. That's fine. Oppo's trying to thin their deck now, so that they can, unless they've got like back for more or something. Now back for more, definitely I can block. I can stop. But yeah, that's nice play with the shark there. I like that. It sent me back a turn, which is good to see. Awesome. Just a quick note for everyone popping into the channel. Remember to give us a follow if you are enjoying the drafts. The drafts themselves have not been too good tonight. Ironically, the best draft seems to be the one which is the stipulation. But you know what? I'd have loved to have seen how this worked if we didn't pack one, pick one, Yorion. Beautiful. They could still have mutual destruction. Is this going to be a scoop? Dolphin. Dolphin, Symbiote. Yeah, they're all there, aren't they? I mean, Oppo's still got something else. As daft as it sounds. Something that cycles? Maybe they're looking for a mutual destruction here. GG's, Oppo. That was a good game. That was a good game. We'll take that win. Yeah, just have tried again sometime. 100%. I mean, the thing is, obviously with ranked as well, it's competitive. So sometimes, you know, even if you do grab a Yorion, you've got to play with that, right? But no, it's been a nice little draft. I really like the deck as well. So we're back up to 1,000 gems there, but I think the deck's better. We can push forward. So Holloway, whereabouts are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Because if you're from the States, this is really late for you guys, right? Anticipate. Anticipate's fine. It gets us in there. I don't know. I think we're mulligan. I think we're mulligan. That's better. That is better. Get rid of the trap. Okay, this is fine. So we get the symbiote. It helps us play down the Vulpikeets. It's all good. It's all good. Oppo looks like they're playing a cycling deck, even though they don't want to admit it. End of turn, cycle something? Interesting. Okay. So we get a turn 3 Vulpikeet. We get to draw a card from it. It's all good. Okay. Marmoset from Oppo. I mean, we could actually... Yeah, this might be better, actually. Let's go for the Vulpikeet here on the Symbiote. Draw a card. Discard a card. I think the Anticipate goes, actually. Vulpikeet on top. Nice. We'll play down the Triome. And yeah, we attack in. We attack in here. A second Marmoset Oppo. It's in for 2, maybe 4 if they can pump it. Swallow Whole. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Yeah, yikes. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. That puts us on the back foot there, then, that does. We can grab the Sergeant. So maybe we go for the Symbiote and cycle away the Serpent. Yeah, that's nice cycling. I mean, to be fair, Oppo should probably have done that as they attack, right? I mean, I've got to chuck this in front of this. 100%. Pass first strike damage. And now we're in a little bit of trouble. Pass the normal damage, yeah. Anything more? Tactician, okay. Okay, so we can go for this. We can cycle away that. Oppo's giving us the GGs. Yeah. I mean, this is how fast cycling decks can go, right? And what's that, turn 4 for our opponent? Turn 5? Turn 5, they're dealing that. Yeah. I really hope that the format doesn't get taken over by kind of just that cycling deck, because it doesn't feel like it. Like I know the cycling is a mechanic. It just doesn't feel like the whole premise and the lore of Ikoria. So it's supposed to be about big creatures fighting each other, and yet what we've got is 3 common humans that we just try and spam and stick as many off-color cycling cards in for as cheap as possible. I don't know. It just kind of gets away from the kind of novelty and the premise of the set for me. And it's not like a bad beat story, because like I'm gonna draft cycling decks and I'm gonna do the same thing. I just don't think it fits in with the kind of storyline. But that might just be me. I might just be talking garbage. Garuda. That's a card that have we actually even seen ours yet? Well, it came up in Anticipate, didn't it? Very early on. Okay. Let's go for the Poliwag again. Just in case we get a Vulpikeet. Try and be as mana efficient as possible. I think getting a creature down is better than cycling this way for the first time, perhaps. So, only cards with even mana costs. Nice. Let's cycle this. Okay. I don't think we cycle away this. Wander's Enclave. Okay, so this is quite nice then. Let's go for the Fox. Go for the Fox and the Sergeant. Cycle away the Drannith Healer on their turn. That seems good. That seems good. I mean, or we could also use the channel force. Depends on what we draw. Depends what we draw there. Wow. So they're getting Gyruda next turn. Seems good. Seems good. We'll have that though. We will have that, chat. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play down the Janif Healer as a creature. And pass the turn. They'll spend all turn using Gyruda. What did we lose there? Mountains. We lost our Gyruda as well. Oppo's just looking at it now. Yeah. What a shame. What a shame. But that's fine. We are both Gyruda-less. Oh, they can get marked. Don't they have to sacrifice one of them? How do you have two legendary creatures? I was going to say. Okay. That seemed to be a lot of things Oppo just did there. Did it pay off? I just blade banish this, right? Get it out of the way. Multiple copies that... Yeah. But that... Oh, yeah. The one that... I'm just going to get rid of this now, just because I don't want any faff to occur. And then we triple block this or something. Yeah, so in that deck, you get the... Is it 5 mana, 4 mana? The one that makes a copy of something. I mean, what do I do here? I think... Gyruda like 6 times in a turn, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to take faff to occur. Oppo's going to use Zanith Fading for 14 for the win. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, that's what you've got to do sometimes, right? Yeah, okay. Would you like some faff? Mammoth Tribal? Stop it. Stop it. I mean... Yikes. Ah, chat. Oops. It's all kicking off. Microphone's going everywhere. Yeah. Oppo's hitting for 12 here. I guess I can chuck. They're only down to 15 as well. I mean, I've got to throw the fox in front, right? Have we got anything that can help in this situation? Crosslinks doesn't really do it. I'm sorry, what? Hello. Wow. Oops. Cycling. Dolphin. Yikes. Wow. I mean... Bonjour, ça va? I bet when you play... Oh, go away. Go away, Oppo. Take an absolute battering. Oh, beautiful. GG's. Wow, that came out of nowhere. What is this deck that Oppo's playing? Beautiful, beautiful. And that wraps up that draft. What a shame. What a shame. So we got the 3 wins. Yeah, the deck itself, I mean, I think it's fine. I think the deck is honestly fine. This didn't really do much at all. I'm not too happy with it. It's a shame that we couldn't play Gyruda out. Channel Force with Ral. Oh, nice, nice. Oh yeah, because that was it. Does it pump it whenever you draw a card or something like that? I can't remember what that card does. Anyway, yikes. Okay, so that brings it brings that draft to a close. Thank you very much everyone for catching it on YouTube. Remember to drop us a follow and a comment with that, just kind of see what you thought of the deck. I honestly thought it was all right. I think we just yeah, got a few bad beats there. I mean that the last game was fun, but the cycling game, wow, that just overran us. When you discard the guard and draw that many cards, pumps for instants and sorceries in your graveyard. Nice, nice, cool. All right, let's grab those prizes.